Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of the Promised Neverland. You guys, I am very scared, but I'm very excited. If you're joining me early today, you know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. If not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, the link to the reaction highlights will be in the description down below. Don't forget to go and watch that for my reaction highlights, then head back here to hear what I thought of the episode. Because, guys, I think I'm going to have a lot to say at the end of this one. So, okay. Last episode, I did get pretty angry. I did get pretty upset. I got very, very emotional at the end there. I usually don't get that angry in my reactions. You can always tell when I'm like this close to swearing that I'm really upset. Because I usually usually don't get that far. But yeah, that end scene, just everything fell apart. Like, Sister Crone, about halfway, I think it was about halfway through the episode, I kind of knew the prior episode when we saw that she was getting transferred. I kind of had a feeling about her. And she's been on thin ice with the mom for a while. But it did kind of, the events of last episode put something really in perspective for me, which was they've all been in on this whole like escape thing the whole time. Like, mom has known about it, grandma's known about it, and they really don't care as long as it's somewhat under control because, and this is something they have been hinging at for a while, these particular kids are the best and brightest and top quality product, and they're going to be kind of like the highlight of the feast for whatever kind of king or god or whatever is being honored at the safari. I almost like don't even want to know more about that, but I do, you know what I mean? Like, I need to know specifics, but I really don't want to know. But yeah, the death scene for Sister Crone definitely got to me more than I thought it would. I think just her kind of thinking back on how her life went and how messed up this whole system is. They did a good job of quickly putting into perspective that she started out just like one of our kids, even like her doll is so like mangled and messed up and everything by the end, but that was like her little bunny to begin with, It's like when you think of it that way, it's like, God, they're all just victims. Even mom at one time, but mom, I'll tell you what, I'm so done with her. I'm so done. It really triggered me. I do apologize again for the rage. But that scene really triggered me where she was just like, oh, I love you so much. And oh, you're just my, I love you like you're my own and all this stuff. And just her trying to like rationalize, oh, it's fine. You've had a great life and like, it's going to be fine and quick. And I'm just like, oh my God, like I couldn't handle it. And then when the leg breaking happens, I thought she just broke her kneecaps at first. I guess it was her whole leg. Like, honestly, I was so upset in that scene. I could barely see straight, think straight, whatever, but I think it was the leg and not just the knee. And her just like holding Emma and like consoling her after she's broken her leg. Like, I just couldn't. A lot of like, kid stuff is a trigger thing for me. That really, really triggered me. But yeah, their whole plan just fell apart in the worst way. And their plan was never really, all this, the subterfuge that Ray has been doing and everything. None of it has been succeeding from the start. Like, it's not even just that it all fell apart. It's like, she has not just been a step ahead. She's been like 5 steps ahead this whole time. it's almost like they never had a shot. And it broke me. It really did. So now we know Ray is next. Or, I'm sorry, Norman. Norman is next. Like the next day, which I'm assuming this episode's probably going to be like the next day. Ray is officially not a spy anymore. That's over. Emma's out of commission. And Norman's being shipped. Like, what? I don't possibly see what they're going to do about this, but there's only one way to find out, you guys, and that's to jump right into the next one. Let's go. We'll get through it together, guys. Let's do this. All right, guys. I should have known that was... They were so hopeful at the beginning of this episode. I'm like, why was I ever worried? These sweet babies will never give up hope. They're just gleefully talking about breaking bones, getting sick. I'm like, they got this. They're never gonna give up. And the thing is, when they were talking about how security was so tight past the gate, it does kind of make you wonder why there wouldn't be any kind of deterrent past the wall. Like, if it were that easy, you know what I mean? A cliff. But you know what, though, guys? I still feel like they can get around this. I still feel like there might be a way. I don't know how big the cliff is. The problem is, will they be able to get around it before Norman gets shipped? Is the problem. I can't stand to see Norman go. They've got to figure something out, guys. They've got to figure something out. Not Norman. Please, not Norman. There's still hope, right? Right? I don't want to lose Norman. All right, my babies have not given up hope, and neither will I. I should have known. Oh, and I so wanted to join them in gloating at that moment where she's like, where's Norman? No. Oh, good Lord, guys. Okay, well, what I thought of the episode was... I really loved how they never give up hope. Ever. Ever. You can break their bones. You can threaten to ship them off. You can do whatever you want. But that love and that bond that they have for each other is so much stronger than any fear, than any despair. It's like it persists no matter what. I just hope it can persist through this. I really don't want to lose Norman. Okay, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. And you're going to know by my duds that I'm jumping right into the next one. Because I can't stand to not know. My takeaway from this was I believe in them. I really do. I believe in them. I have to believe this is gonna go well. It has to. All right. Fingers crossed. He's not shipped yet, guys. He's not shipped yet. I so enjoyed this episode, watching the dynamic between the three of them, watching just that. Even Ray, like I have to say, Ray has really gotten back into my good graces now. He is awesome. He is amazing. I know he's not without some shadiness at times, but boy, where it counts, he is great. I'm trying not to fall apart right now. So I had a blast with this episode. Not in the traditional sense, not like the rah-rah party kind, but this show is amazing and so addictive, and I hope you feel the same. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it and get through it together. Bye for now, guys.